Managing money used to take up a lot of my time. I'd spend hours tracking bills, subscriptions, and upcoming payments. Well, thanks to Rocket Money, everything is now organized in one place. It's so much simpler. The app shows every subscription you're paying for and lets you cancel the ones you don't need with only a few taps. Together, Rocket Money users have canceled subscriptions and saved over $880 million. Rocket Money also keeps track of where your money's going and gives you a heads up before your bills are due, or if your account balance is getting low. On average, Rocket Money users save more than $70 in their first month using the app. And here's what I really like about Rocket Money. It can move money into your savings automatically, so you put money aside without even thinking about it. It makes managing your money a whole lot easier. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/Kim. That's rocketmoney.com/Kim. rocketmoney.com/Kim.
I'm not giving up.
I am selling the building.
The final season of FX's The Bear.
The restaurant is flooded.
Everything's either going to be okay.
No, stop!
Or not.
We are outgunned and we are outmanned, but we have each other.
FX's The Bear, the final season. All episodes now streaming on Disney+.
Are all batteries the same? That's like asking if all soccer players are the same. Take Messi, the most decorated player ever. Is there any other player who has achieved that? No, just him. Now take Duracell. Is there any other battery with power boost ingredients inside? No, just Duracell. Remember, goats only trust goats because they're built different. And Messi only trusts Duracell.
You're standing on a sidewalk, it's late at night, and you're hungry. You and your friends group have been arguing about where to eat for the last 45 minutes, and someone suggested a place that might be good. You don't want to chance it. I'm Kim Komando for Coveron, previously NordProtect. Same trusted protection, now with an even stronger focus on today's identity theft scams. Get 66% off at coveron.com/Kim. Google Maps and Apple Maps tell you the vibe of a place before you walk in. No more reading reviews or guessing from photos. Everything's right in front of you. On Google Maps, search the place where you'd like to go. Head to About and look for the AI summary. Now, for the Apple Maps crew, tap any restaurant. Scroll down to highlights. It's the same idea. You can also filter the vibes you want. Romantic, family-friendly, groups, cheap food, solo work lunch with Wi-Fi and quiet. Let me tell you, your feet will thank you, and so will all the hangry people. For more insider secrets just like this, make sure that you get my free newsletter at getkim.com. Larry's wife has been getting threatening emails from a disturbed ex-student. He's scared. The police said there's nothing they can do, but I disagree. What I told him, that's next. I've tried a lot of antivirus software over the years, and when something better comes along, I switch. That's why I've moved to WebRoot Essentials. WebRoot Essentials is a cloud-based AI-powered antivirus app that was designed to evolve with today's threats. It's fast, lightweight protection that works across all my devices without slowing me down. If you need another reason to switch, get this. WebRoot Essentials recently ranked #1 in independent Passmark performance studies against 9 other brands, like Norton, McAfee, and even Microsoft Defender. The study found that WebRoot Essentials scans 6 times faster, uses far less memory, and takes up 33% less space on your computer. I've seen the difference WebRoot has made for my devices, and now you can too. My listeners get 62% off WebRoot Essentials at webroot.com/Kim. Get the #1 ranked antivirus protection for just $19 a year right now at webroot.com/Kim. webroot.com/Kim. Go now while you're thinking about it. webroot.com/Kim.
And we're live on match day as Doug reaches for a buffalo wing. He's got it! Oh, and he's gone for a can of Pepsi too! What a finish! There's no doubt about it. It just tastes better. Match days deserve Pepsi.
Larry in Philadelphia. Hi there, Larry.
Kim, how are you?
Wonderful. How can I help you?
Well, first, I followed you. I received your newsletter for a couple of years now, and I've always appreciated your insight and your advice. So now I am seeking some of your advice for my spouse.
Okay.
She's getting sort of nasty and threatening emails from an ex-student of hers from 5 or 6 years ago. And apparently this person has sent these types of emails to a few people within the organization that my spouse works at, but the ones that she's getting seem to be the most sort of vitriolic and downright threatening. The person is, clearly deranged, it seems. And in this day and age, I don't think you can sort of just brush this aside and say that this behavior is, vile but harmless. We see stories every day
For sure.
in the paper that crazy people sometimes can and will do terrible things.
Yeah, and you know what? And the internet makes it a lot easier, right? I mean,
I know.
Because you can send these threatening notes, and you can send them behind a VPN or wherever different email provider, some located in Europe, and the cops are overwhelmed.
Yeah. In fact, my wife is. I went to her and I said, well, why do you block these things? Because they upset you so much. And she said, well, I'd rather, if the guy's threatening to come to my work and kill me, I'd rather know. But it's very disturbing to her. And he sends them from like a ghost email accounts, but they're iCloud accounts. And then even a Gmail account that has this person's name on it. So I'm just wondering. I mean, she's filed a police report.
Okay.
And the police just said, well, he hasn't done anything that rises to us, investigating this anymore. But is there anything that we can do at our end to just curtail these, or we're caught between this. Yes, she wants to know, but then she has to read them. So, do you have any suggestions of how to cope with this?
Well, number one, I would create a different email address. She can keep that one open that can collect all this stuff, but this way she's not subject to it every time she opens up her email. If she wants to see it, then she can see it. And even though they come from an iCloud account, you want to save them all, because if something does happen, then of course you can subpoena and then they can track it through an IP address. See, nothing is truly anonymous, really. It can be tracked. Now, what about the workplace, the school? Do they have any say? Are they doing anything?
Well, she's had meetings this week with HR, and that's where this conversation about, other people within the organization have gotten some too. So this person is really kind of out there. And then she learned that he also collects guns, which really set her into a tailspin. So the problem is that the email that she's getting these on is her work email, and she needs it for her work.
Well, they need to give her a different email address. That's number one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Super easy to have two different work email addresses. One that just collects all this, and I would make sure that HR has access to all that email and fully document this along the way, that I no longer want to use this email address. I want a different email address. I would like to have the school security involved. I would like to have security to meet me at my car, walk me in, walk me back to the car. Put the onus on them.
Yeah, okay. She's had discussions to that effect just this past week. So
that's good.
See where that goes.
Now, there's also a federal cybercrime unit, and there's an FBI cyber tip line. It's the letter I, the letter C, the number 3.gov, IC3.gov.
IC3.gov.
And that's where you can submit a complaint. And I know what you might be thinking, like, oh, well, this is the FBI. They don't care about me. I actually spoke to the head of the FBI, and I asked him, so, do you read every single note? And he said, absolutely. We read every single note that gets sent in there. The state attorney general's office might be able to step in and maybe put some pressure in order to make this stop. I would encourage you, and they're a sponsor, but I got to tell you about Incogni. I did a commercial for them just a couple of minutes ago. I would make sure that both you and your wife's personal information is totally off the internet. Totally off.
I am subscribed to Incogni because of you.
Well, then you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you can add your wife.
About it for my wife.
Yeah,
Right.
add your wife to your account, because this way we have all of her information. Blur your house off of Google Maps. I've got the steps on how to do that. You have to bring in your life, and that includes any type of social media accounts that you have. And I know this is all a major hassle, and this may just be some nutcase who's not going to do anything, but he could be a nutcase that will do something. So
yes, exactly.
So let's err on the side of caution. And
I agree.
And let's take all these steps and definitely go back to the school. Really, tell them you need to have protection for your wife. You might need to go to those meetings with her, by the way, Larry. Don't be shy. It's sometimes when you get support like this from a lot of family members, is that it also makes the organizations act just a little bit differently. Now, if you need any more help, okay, just give me a call back. I'm always here for you. Okay, you can admit it. No one's going to make fun of you. You love me. Yes, say it out loud. I love Kim Komando, and you can get more of me in a few ways. Number one, join 1 million folks who get my newsletter every single day. It's free. It's called The Current, and just sign up over at getkim.com. It's 5-star rated, by the way. That's getkim.com. And if you have any questions for me, or if you want to share a story that happened in your life, I love that. Just go to komando.com. I know there's so many commandos. Komando, komando.com. And then there's a big button on the top right. It says Ask Kim. I know. Funny how some things work in tech. Fill out that form, and I read every single note that you send me. So thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting everything that we do.
This episode is brought to you by Google Health. Stop chasing someone else's definition of health. What matters is what's healthy for you. Google Health offers a new kind of coach built with Gemini for effortless tracking, sleep insights, and holistic coaching tailored to you. Visit googlestore.com to learn more and start a new relationship with your health. Requires Google account, Google Health app, internet, and Google Health Premium subscription. Features subject to change. Availability and results vary. Not intended for medical purposes. Works independently of Gemini apps. Check responses for accuracy.